Hey guys, how are you? It's Emily. I'm back doing your weekly zodiac element readings, and this is going to be for earth signs. I'm going to shuffle the cards while I'm recording with you, which I don't normally do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it today. I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And like I was saying to all the other signs, I never really related to this deck at all, but it's something about the pictures. Like, I don't even really relate to the artwork on a visual sense. I'm an artist myself, and so I'm really picky about art. However, the messages really flow really well for me from this deck, and so it's kind of become my go-to deck. So that's what we're using today to get the messages out for the earth signs for the week of October 21st through the 27th. Messages for the earth signs, please. Messages for the earth signs, please. See what we got. We have the sacral chakra. We have the number 10 destiny card, which is like the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 4 of Wands, the foundation and achievements card. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. And we have the 5 wisdom card, which is like the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the movement, choices, and decisions, which is like the 2 of coins. Which is interesting because my sun sign is Cancer, or water sign, but my rising sign is Virgo, and I feel like a lot of these cards came out for me earlier today. So in any case, it's funny how that works. Sometimes your ascendant, your rising sign, is more accurate because it involves the manifestation of your energy in the physical world. And so you may relate better to your ascendant than you do even to your sun sign. Okay, so we are processing a lot of wounding. I'm getting a lot of childhood wounding here. Just a lot of it getting processed right now and healed. This is grief. It's coming through as grief to me. So the ways in which you were just so, your inner child was just so, I want to say, unfairly assaulted in some way. Not to laugh about that, but I know that sounds really really over the top, and I'm sure that there are some people out there that were literally assaulted as children, and there are others who felt that way because their emotions were so wantonly discarded and trampled upon by the caretaker figures in their lives, whether it be teachers or parents or older siblings or grandparents. There's a lot of healing that needs to occur and is occurring right now in that sacral chakra, and I feel like there's a heart chakra piece of that too, just because this is emotional energy and the person in the card is holding their hands over their heart, but the light in there is both green and orange, and so that to me just is more heart and more sacral chakra healing occurring. It is asking you to look back at the past and to identify those things within you that were so hurtful, and ask yourself, what do I need to heal this? And almost always the answer to that is love, which means that you can then take your own love within your own heart and turn it right back on yourself and allow yourself to love the hurt out of you. You have to be your own parent or guardian or caretaker in the situation between you and your inner child, because that is the most effective way to resolve that situation. You can't go back to being 5 years old and have your dad understand how he hurt you or wounded you or whatever. In many cases, it's literally impossible if they've, passed on, or those people will never might not be in the position to understand what they've done. So it's up to you to be the person who heals yourself. And that's the case for all of us. There's a destined turn of events here, and I feel that it's through healing and understanding. Sorry, I needed a drink. Where you're actually choosing to walk away from something which you held on to for a very long time, and it was really causing you to distance yourself emotionally from yourself and from everybody else in your life. So I feel like it's the releasing and the healing of this kind of old wounding that's going to allow you to start letting more love into your life, which is the highest wisdom. And this is the thing that is able to create the kind of stability that in your emotional state and in the vortex field around you that allows you to attract in the kind of unconditional love and family life that you maybe didn't have growing up. Whatever that is for you, allowing this love to heal your own heart puts you in the position where you are then attracting in the life that you would have liked to have lived as a child. I'm just feeling like almost like a second childhood for some of you, a return of innocence to your life, and it comes through this sacral and heart chakra healing. I feel like some of you, I'm getting a very clear feeling that some of you, this wounding that took place in childhood had you searching once you became a teenager and adult for the love that you did not receive in your childhood through risky behaviors, particularly risky sexual behaviors. And I'm feeling like it's the healing of that and the release of the kind of guilt that you laid on yourself for that behavior is going to start opening some doors for you. This could have been drug abuse too, either or. It could be in addition or drug abuse instead. A kind of addictive behavior. So I feel like for different people that might be different, but either way there's some kind of guilt or shame attached to that, and as you release that, you're creating a situation in which you can move forward and really attract in this this ideal little family that you want, and that's internal. Like you need to do that internally so that you can attract it externally, right? And so once you're providing that kind of love internally to yourself, you can attract all of those around you so that you can have this stable, blissful life, whatever that is for you. You might not want a nuclear family, right? Whatever that is for you. It might be you and your 15 dogs, okay? So that is going to be part of your life. You just need to take these steps first. And I feel like you're in the process of doing that. You're in the process of understanding and recognizing it and having the wisdom to see how to move forward. The other thing is that you truly need to make the choice. You just need to make that profound choice to accept, and then to accept the reality and then give the healing, and make that profound choice to love yourself, and make that choice every day until it becomes the habit. Okay? I feel like until you make that choice, you're sort of waffling around in this sort of limbo area, like the Wheel of Fortune is there, but it's turning like back and forth like a weather vane or something. Whereas we want to turn it in a positive direction, so you need to make that choice for love. Choose love every time. Okay, guys, I hope that this is helpful for some of you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your likes and your shares and subscribes and comments. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. And I really appreciate all of you guys. I am like 8 subscribers away from 100, which I realize is so tiny compared to much of the rest of YouTube, but for me it's really significant because I honestly never thought that I would get any subscribers, and I never thought that I would be able to make these recordings and that anybody would want to hear what I had to say. So I am so grateful to all of you, and I hope that we can make it to 1,000 and 10,000 and whatever. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.